Morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video. What I wanted to talk about today is my third book that is now out. It's available on Amazon. It's available in ebook, Kindle, paperback, or hardcover. This is the book, Hidden Layers of the Earthly Matrix, Death and the Afterlife, and What is the Earth? What my goal is in this book is to expose more layers within the Matrix, to let you see and understand that a lot of the programs that you think that when you move to a different part of it, you then escape the matrix, that you're not. You're simply moving to another layer within the matrix itself. So I go that about in the concept of what is death in the afterlife, the different views of religions and how there's a lot of overlap in different areas. And I go through that and at the end I let you know about the truths that are within each of these different languages, different religions, because they all do have some part of the truth in them. It's just a matter of being able to pick out those grains of sand, and I do that for you at the end. So this is what the chapters are involving in the book. As first is we take a look at the Earth, about what the Earth actually is, because there's a lot of programs and different beliefs out there about what the Earth is, and are any of those true? And what I wanted to do is go through some of those different major ideas that there are about what the Earth is, and then explain to you the truths that are in some of those different ideas. So the book is, what is the Earth? What does it look like? Is the Earth round? And these are different chapters. Is the Earth flat or horizontal? As a lot more people are starting to understand. The oceans and the concept of gravity. Is the Earth hollow? Or does it have many levels inside, which a lot of aliens and other groups have talked about? Is the Earth flat with levels above or levels below, something like the firmament in the Bible mentions? Are there deep underground military bases, the dumps? Is the Earth just a simulation? As you'll find out, a lot of quantum physics is starting to come to that concept and that conclusion that the reality is a simulation and a holograph. The next chapter is creation and the story of creation, essentially, how the Earth and the universe came to be. The holographic universe, what it is, and is it really a holographic universe? The Big Bang, my conclusions about what the Earth is, and the experiences I've had when I went to the point of creation and I knew how creation was done, and the experiences I've had where I watched the reality around me change and show me what our Earth truly is. What is time? Which is a very important concept for understanding how reality and how they work and what the Earth is, and it applies to death as well, the concept of death anyway. Seeing reality as it is, and why do we see reality as we do? The concept is that you understand that there are certain attributes within you that cause you to see reality or not see reality the way that you do. And I go through what those are and explain how you can work on those things in order to change how you see and perceive your reality around me, and ultimately even change a little bit of reality. Then the next section is talking about the programs of death and the afterlife. And I talk about, well, how did religions start? Why do they start? Why do people need religions? I go through some of the different ones, particularly some of the different cults and groups that have started over the years. Then I get into the different religious beliefs about death and the afterlife within some of the major religions. And I go through 20 different religions and I talk about what they understand about death and the afterlife and why they do. And the goal in that is to allow you to see some of the similarities between these different religions and to understand what they believe and why they believe what they believe. And I cover religions such as Islam, Christianity, the Catholics, the Orthodox, the Mormons, Jehovah's Witnesses, Scientology, the New Age religions, Kabbalah, 3 different groups of Kabbalah, Judaism, atheist, Satanist, Buddhist, Taoism, Hindus, Confucianism, Jainism, Sikhism, Zoroastrianism, witches, paganism, and the aliens as being saviors as well, which in reality it's kind of the same thing, because none of these other groups, their gods or their heavens or anything, are actually on the earth itself. It's all another world. I give you a religious overview of some of the truths that are within them, and I talk about my view of death and the afterlife and what I have learned in my experiences and through some confirmation through family members that have died and have been able to contact and give us information about what is going on, which fortunately has supported a lot of the papers and videos that I've done in the past about death and dying and so on. So then I explained to you what happens after we die, and do you really have any kind of a choice or say in where you go after you die, kind of what happens to you, and what you can do to work on that so that you will actually have a change. And then I talk about something that I've done a video on before, and that is where I believe that, or I feel that I know now by now, that I'll be going, and that is what I call 5DA, which is a completely new universe. And everyone will have an opportunity to go there, and then I follow up with my final thoughts. So this is the chapters here as it's done. And again, this is the book itself, Hidden Layers of the Earthly Matrix. It is 340 pages approximately, so it's a pretty good length. But anyway, it's something that I've talked about before in my first book, Truth Beyond the Earthly Matrix, where I went through a lot of the programs that are out there. And what I'm trying to do now is to show you more of those programs and how there are so many different layers and levels that are designed to trap each of us. And my goal is to get you to understand what the truth actually is. And once you do that, you'll be able to move beyond those programs and those levels and layers. Anyway, enjoy the book, and if you do get the book and you enjoy it, please leave a review for me on Amazon or wherever you buy the book. And if you have any questions, the email is in there. You can write to me. Thank you very much.